Good evening, I'm Jeff Morgan, a past president of the Port Washington Historical Society, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Port Washington Historical Society Gala. This is our 30th year in existence, so we're so excited to be celebrating 30 years of gathering and preserving the history of Port Washington and sharing it with everyone that we can, people in the community, visitors, school children, and people outside of the community as well, in Milwaukee area, West Bend area, Sheboygan area. They will come to see what we have here in Port Washington. Last year, our gala had to be totally virtual because the pandemic was raging and we couldn't do anything in person. And thanks to all of you, we had an incredibly successful gala. We exceeded our goal and set a record for fundraising with the gala. Between our auction and our paddle raise, our sponsorships, we had incredible generosity flowing to the Historical Society, and we're so thankful for that. This year, we're kind of in the middle. We still have the restrictions of the pandemic to a certain extent, so we're doing a mix of the auction online and having a modified in-person event. Not a full-blown gala dinner like we usually love to have, but an event at the Port Exporium where we can at least visit and talk to each other and socialize a little bit while enjoying some refreshments and a few hors d'oeuvres. So it's something that is a transition, and next year hopefully we'll be able to all be together and have a dinner at some local venue and really celebrate and have everything in person, enjoy each other's company, socialize, and really have the energy of an in-person event and in-person auction. One of the things that makes the gala really successful is our paddle raise. That's the part of the auction where you, as generous supporters of the society, will raise your paddle to make a donation to the society to help us meet our fundraising goal and to help support the society throughout the year. Last year we set a goal of $25,000 to raise during the paddle raise. Your generosity simply was astounding. We raised $48,900 through the paddle raise, just almost double our goal. So taking that into consideration and in honor of our 30th anniversary of the Historical Society, we're setting a goal of $50,000 for the paddle raise this year. So we really hope that your generosity continues and maybe increases a little bit, that you can help us meet that goal and our goal for fundraising for the entire gala, because your support is so critical to continue the work of the Historical Society. I've been a past president of the Historical Society and a board member. I was on the board for 6 years. I was the president for 4 years. And I continue to be involved helping with the oversight of the Historical Society and fundraising. And the large reason for it is that I really believe in the work of the Historical Society. There's so many treasures in and around Port Washington, and the work of the Historical Society has really brought those to life. And the real reason I stay involved is I simply love Port Washington. I moved here when I was 8 months old, so I've lived here close to 65 years. So I have 65 years of memories, along with the incredible treasures that the Historical Society has gathered and preserved to, remind me of everything wonderful about Port Washington. So hopefully you get an opportunity to take advantage of everything the Historical Society has done and the wonderful volunteers that we've had over the last 30 years to really experience everything about Port Washington other than the beauty. So please join us in the paddle raise as we try to meet our goal of $50,000. On the website, you'll see there are different levels of giving for the paddle raise. So we're going to start with the highest level. $10,000 is the highest level that we're asking you to consider giving to help us meet our goal and support the society. $10,000 is a big number, but it can do so much for the society and the community. The money that's raised will buy computers, help to add and replace video equipment at the Explorium, help repair and improve the light station, and keep the resource center just the real community asset that it is. So please consider making a donation of $10,000 now with Raising Your Paddle. The next level is $5,000. Again, $5,000 is a big number, but last year you showed your generosity and we had a number of people at the $5,000 level, so please consider doing that again, or if you gave a lower amount last year, think about bumping up to $5,000 to help us get to that $50,000 goal. $5,000 can do a lot. It helps support the educational programs. And now that schools are getting to a point where they can be doing field trips and opening back up for in-person activities, that will help support those trips from school children in the Port Washington and Saukville area, but also the Milwaukee area. We've had many trips from schools in Milwaukee that come and learn about Lake Michigan and learn about Port Washington at the Port Explorium and learn about a lot of maritime history here at the 1860 light station that the Historical Society operates. So please think about $5,000. The next level is $2,500. Your gift of $2,500 can do a lot. It helps us maintain our 3 properties. The Port Washington Historical Society is really amazing for the size of community. We have 3 properties, 3 significant properties, 2 that we own, the Port Explorium and the Resource Center, and 1 that we effectively own. We lease it, but we effectively own it because we, meaning the Historical Society, rebuilt it and maintain it. And it's standing right behind me, the 1860 light station. So for a community our size to have 3 significant properties that we operate is truly amazing. And other people in the historical community are constantly amazed that we have this much activity and enthusiasm for preserving the history of the area. So please think about $2,500. The next level is $1,000. $1,000 will do a lot. It will help us with the materials we need for the preservation of all the photos and artifacts that we have at the Resource Center. It will help operate the computer systems that maintain the databases that we have. If you go on our website, there's an entire catalog of all the photos that the Historical Society has and maintains. So you can search our database completely free by going on our website and looking for a photo of something that you're interested in or something that you just want to see what's there. And it's really amazing, some of the old photographs and more recent photographs that are there. So your $1,000 will help support those types of activities. The next level is $500. A gift of $500 will help many things. Continue to help the Resource Center, continue to improve the Explorium, and support the exhibits that we continue to change and make interesting for our members, but also visitors from all over the country. $500 will do a lot, so please consider $500. The next level is $250. Your $250 will help with the Resource Center with mailings and postage and keep our newsletter fresh and exciting and informative for all our members, but also it's posted on our website, so it's shared with people all over the country. So $250 would be a wonderful gift if you could help us. The last level is $100. Your gift of $100 will help many things in the organization, and it would be appreciated that you would contribute $100 to help us to reach our $50,000 goal and also help reach our goal for our operating support with the Gala. So please consider $100. Well, thank you for participating in the paddle race, and thank you for helping us reach our goal and continuing to support the wonderful activities and work of the Port Washington Historical Society. Thank you so much, and please join me in clapping your hands in celebrating 30 years of the Port Washington Historical Society. Thank you.